Kaibal casually plucked 68 strands of hair from his head. He twisted the hair into a long, thin needle. He drove it sharply into the man's ear. As Kaibal gave his finger a gentle twist, the hair immediately coiled around the man's cochlea. Then he yanked it hard. The man's cochlea was totally destroyed. When the guards nearby saw this brutal sight, they didn't bother stopping Kaibal. That's because Kaibal was the second strongest guy in the prison, with absolute top-tier privileges. In this supermax prison, all inmates had to line up for roll call every morning. Even Baki, who'd just been locked up, wasn't exempt. The guards waved their batons around, warning the inmates not to talk without permission. But while the guard was chewing them out, Baki was shocked to see Mr. Second Kaibal stroll right up to the guard, yawning lazily. Then, right in front of all the other prisoners, he snatched something from the guard and started using it. Baki was left dumbfounded on the spot. Later, Tyson just answered one of Cable's questions, and he got severely beaten by the guards. The guards, though, acted like Kaibal wasn't even there. Lunchtime rolled around soon after. Only Kaibal got to eat delicious omuras. Everyone else was stuck with tasteless bread. At that moment, Kaibal suddenly marched over to a guard, snagged the guard's weapon in one quick move, and pointed it straight at the guard's head. The guard broke out in a cold sweat instantly, but he didn't dare fight back against Kaibal. That's the kind of privilege Kaibal had. Other inmates would challenge Kaibal to try and steal that privilege for themselves. This guy was Japan's strongest sumo wrestler, and he was dead sure he could take Kaibal down easily. So he grabbed an iron spoon right away, gave it a little squeeze, and the tough iron spoon snapped in two on the spot. He did this to provoke Kaibal. Seeing that, Kaibal started shaking his own spoon. In the next second, the hard iron spoon turned softer than spaghetti. Then it bent into 3 pieces in a flash. Furious at the provocation, the man flipped the table over. The guards rushed to pull their weapons to stop him, but Kaibal cut them off right away. Kaibal snatched the weapon from the guard, and to everyone's stunned disbelief, he handed the weapon over to the man. He ordered the man to shoot him in the head. The man flew into a rage instantly. The second he pulled the trigger, Kaibal kicked him hard in the groin. The man let out a blood-curdling scream, but he still refused to back down from the challenge. Kaibal agreed right away, and decided to fight him using his own specialty, sumo. But no matter how hard the man pushed, Kaibal stood his ground without moving an inch. In the